Good morning and a warm welcome to the 5th edition of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz and the first in the regional qualifiers. This quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service and DEXT Technologies. We appreciate our Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua-Dixon, for her continuous support. We also recognize and appreciate the leadership of the Chair of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz Board, Professor Kwesi Preku, and all the board members. I want to use the opportunity to salute the heads of the various schools competing in this year's contest. I applaud the dedicated teachers who have spent time in preparing the contestants for this contest. I also salute the gallant students proudly representing their schools in the competition. To our sponsors, we appreciate and acknowledge all of you for coming on board and supporting us in diverse ways. We are truly and deeply grateful to you. The 2024 quiz competition is proudly sponsored by the KNUST e-Learning Center. For all our media and video coverages, we are grateful. At KNUST e-Learning, we say, just a click. The KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, thank you for making our journey around the nation easy and pleasurable. Your venues provided are well appreciated. At KNUST IDL, we say, lifelong learning, an essential key for development. DEXT Technologies. At DEXT Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. Thank you for making our technology challenge round a reality, and you always make it very exciting and hands-on. Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited. A heartfelt thank you for the juicy prizes for this year's competition. Your generous contributions have been a cornerstone of our success. The Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Foundation, impacting lives. Steady X, thank you for coming on board. Pizza Man, Chicken Man. We look forward to wonderful meal packages. At Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we say great food lives here. Fonjo Images. At Fonjo Images, we keep your memories alive. And to our media partner, CADMAN TV, thank you for telecasting this program live and for amplifying our reach and impact. Thank you for partnering with us. At CADMAN TV, we say, Obiabe Didi, everyone will have a share. Remember, the JSMQ program is tailor-made for learners in the junior high schools to enable them exhibit their understanding of the basic principles underlying the life sciences and the physical sciences. It is expected to promote teamwork and critical thinking right from the early stages in their academic life. This morning, we have 3 schools that are competing. And the schools will go on to the contestants to introduce themselves. We have students from CADMAN Preparatory School, DANNYCO Academy, and Divine Grace Academy. Can we hear from the representatives from CADMAN Preparatory School? Please speak into the microphone.
My name is Rodalyn Kuma.
Okay, Rodalyn, and?
Kuma.
Okay, and?
I'm in Basic 9.
Okay, so you are here with?
Kuma.
Desmond Kuma.
Basic 9.
Right.
Edmond Kuma.
Edmond Kuma, thank you very much. We also have DANNYCO Academy, represented by Nana Brobe. Please turn on your microphone and speak into the microphone. So, Nana Brobe, I can read off your name, but I cannot hear you. So I see Nana Brobe and Samuel Kwanzaa. All right. Then from Divine Grace Academy, who do we have?
Go by the name Basic Grade.
Emmanuel Lamodi and
Marigold Amu.
Marigold Amu. Thank you very much. A big round of applause for our contestants. My name is Prince Amponsa Kwabi. I am a lecturer at the Department of Mathematics, KNUST, and I'll be your moderator for this morning's contest. A few general rules, and then we'll begin. The first one is the buzzer test. Can we hear the sound of the buzzer first from CADMAN Preparatory School? Very good. DANNYCO Academy, the sound of your buzzer. Very good. And finally, Divine Grace Academy. Thank you very much. Now listen, for your main question, you don't need to press the buzzer. If a school is answering its main question, the two other schools should wait for them to exhaust their 2 attempts or until their time is up before they press their buzzers. There will be 4 rounds in this contest. The first round will be on the fundamentals. The second round is the fastest brain, fastest finger. The third round is the science and technology challenge. The fourth round will be the decoding the clues. Contestants, I will be reading the instructions at the beginning of each round. So please pay attention. All right. So we will get on with it. Round 1, the fundamentals. This round consists of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT questions. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points are awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the other 2 schools to compete for. The score for a bonus question is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts for their main question and 1 attempt for a bonus question. Bonus questions are open to the other 2 schools to compete for by ringing the buzzer. You have to ring your buzzer before you answer a bonus question, else you'll be disqualified. Failing to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question will nullify your answer, as I said earlier, and therefore you will score no points, even if your answer is right. At this point, I want to wish all schools and all contestants the best for the contest this morning. Let's get on to question number 1. Listen carefully. This is a preamble to all schools. What method would you use to separate the following mixtures? The preamble again. What method would you best use to separate the following mixtures? CADMAN Preparatory. Sawdust from water.
Evaporation.
That is incorrect.
Filtration.
Come again.
Filtration.
Filtration is correct for 3 points. DANNYCO Academy. DANNYCO Academy. Rice grains from small stones.
Chicken.
That is correct for 3 points. Thank you, our audience. Divine Grace Academy. Iron filings from sand.
Magnetization.
Please speak into the microphone.
Magnetization.
I'll give you the mark. That is correct for 3 points. Question number 2. Again, a preamble to all schools. Describe the purpose of the following computer components. Describe the purpose of the following computer components. DANNYCO Academy. Processor.
Control. It controls the computer.
I will not give you the mark. Come again.
It controls the computer to perform a specific task.
No, I will not give you the mark. CADMAN preparatory for a bonus.
It's processing some information to become a data.
That is incorrect. And the time is up. Divine Grace Academy, your main question. Memory.
It stores information.
Please speak into the microphone.
It stores information.
I'll give you the mark. I will give you the mark. CADMAN Preparatory School. Storage.
It stores information.
I'll give you the mark. So 3 points for you, CADMAN Preparatory. So the processor performs calculations and executes instructions. Divine Grace Academy, I expected you to tell me that it temporarily stores data for quick access, but I still gave you the full mark, as well as CADMAN Preparatory, I still gave you the full mark. All right, question 3, the preamble to all schools. Briefly describe the part of the tooth. So I'll be mentioning the parts of the tooth and then you describe. So briefly describe the part of the tooth. Divine Grace Academy. Crown.
Crown is the hardest. It contains the hardest part of the tooth. That's the enamel.
Come again.
Crown contains the hardest part of the tooth. That's the enamel.
No. One more attempt. Question is up for a bonus. CADMAN Preparatory School. Neck.
It joins the crown and the.
No. CADMAN, finish your answer. Edmond, finish your answer. Edmond, no, let Edmond complete what he was saying. All right, Divine Grace for a bonus.
It's the region between the crown and the root. The crown and the root.
Is there what?
The region between the crown and the root.
No, I will not give you the mark. DANNYCO Academy, root. I can't hear you. Nana Brobe, speak in the microphone.
It holds the youth firmly into the gum.
No, one more attempt.
It is buried into the.
Finish your statement.
The root is buried in the.
The root is buried in the
gum and makes it stable.
I will give you 1 out of 3, DANNYCO Academy. Question number 4. 15 seconds. This is a preamble to all schools. Define the following. Define the following. CADMAN Preparatory. Refraction.
is when heat travels into a liquid.
No. One more attempt. Divine grace for a bonus.
Is the bending of light.
No, I will not give you the mark. Time is up. It is the bending of light as it passes from one medium to another. So it's not just a bending, it's the media. Right. DANNYCO Academy. Angular momentum.
It is when the angle of it is the angle in between the plane and the indent.
That is incorrect. Question is up for a bonus. All right. So it's the rotational analog of linear momentum, and it is the product of an object's moment of inertia and its angular velocity. Divine Grace Academy. Specific heat capacity.
Is the heat needed to change 1 kilogram of water to vapor?
Come again.
The heat needed to change 1 kilogram of water to vapor.
I'll give you the mark. It is the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of a substance by 1 degree Celsius. Question 5. You have 40 seconds within which to provide an accurate answer for the following. CADMAN Preparatory. Your main question. A shepherd has X number of sheep available in his yard. 14 of the sheep are killed by a hyena at the end of the first month. What is the expression to represent the number of sheep left?
X ratio 14.
Please come again. X.
Ratio 14.
That is incorrect.
Fourteen over X.
That is incorrect. Divine Grace for a bonus.
X minus 14.
That is correct for a 1 point. DANNYCO Academy, your main question. A cyclist starts a race with N number of energy bars. He consumes 5 bars during the race. Write an expression to represent the number of energy bars left.
N minus 5.
That is correct, Nana Broby. Correct for 3 points. Divine Grace Academy. Your main question. A fruit vendor starts with Z number of oranges. He sells 25 oranges during the day. Write an expression to show the number of oranges left.
Z minus 25.
That is correct for 3 points. Question number 6. Again, this is a preamble to all schools. The following questions are statements. You are to state whether they are true or false. These questions cannot be passed on as bonuses. Divine Grace Academy. For simple interest, the interest rate is added to the principal every year to calculate the new interest.
False.
That is correct for 3 points. CADMAN Preparatory School. If the principal amount is doubled, the simple interest earned for a fixed rate and time period will also be doubled.
True.
That is correct for 3 points. DANNYCO Academy. If time is given in months, it should be converted to years to calculate simple interest.
False.
The answer is true. Sorry. Question 7. CADMAN Preparatory School. Your main question. A voltmeter is used to measure electric current.
True.
True is correct for 3 points. DANNYCO Academy. The unit of frequency is the hertz.
True.
True is correct for 3 points. Divine Grace Academy. The mass of an object remains constant regardless of its location in the universe.
True.
True is correct for 3 points. And this will bring us to the end of round 1. Before we bring you the scores at the end of round 1, we'll acknowledge our sponsors and take a short break. We want to acknowledge Dext Technologies, the KNUST IDL, and also the e-learning center at the KNUST IDL Center. Thank you very much for your support. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the scores.
The ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this it is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest. And I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6, a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Our cherished and distinguished alumni and ever-supportive stakeholders of our great university, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, thank you very much for the privilege and the honor to come your way briefly with a few thoughts on the KNUST Day of Giving. This is a special day to honor, appreciate, and celebrate the hen that laid the golden eggs after 70 years of existence and global impact. On Friday, the 6th of October 2023, we shall all show our appreciation to KNUST by making financial donations to the university towards a noble cause in an innovative online fundraising initiative that is dubbed the KNUST Day of Giving. Our target is to raise 200 million.
All right. Thank you very much for staying with us. We have a correction to make with one of the questions before we give you the scores at the end of round 1. So for the true or false section of the questions, CADMAN Preparatory, you answered true to a question that says, a voltmeter is used to measure electric current. We found out that no, that is not the case. A voltmeter is not used to measure electric current. And so your answer for that question was false. So we are making that correction. A voltmeter is not used to measure electric current. So the correct answer should have been false. You said true, so we have nullified it. Thank you very much for your patience and understanding. At the end of round 1, these are the scores. CADMAN Preparatory School, you have 9 points. DANNYCO Academy, you have 10 points. Divine Grace Academy, you have 18 points. We go on to round 2. Fastest finger. In this round, one question will be read out, and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify the school from the question. After the buzzer is pressed, the contestants must answer in 3 seconds. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. A wrong answer in this round will attract a penalty of 1 point. Before we go on to the questions, let's hear the buzzer from CADMAN Preparatory. Thank you very much. DANNYCO Academy, the sound of your buzzer. Very good. Divine Grace Academy, the sound of your buzzer. Thank you very much. So now that we know all buzzers are working, best wishes to you all. Round 2, first question. What is the relationship between voltage, V, current, I, and resistance, R? The answer is V equals CR, or voltage is the current times the resistance. Number 2, what is the place value of 7 in the number 495786? Divine Grace Academy.
700.
I'll give you the mark. Correct. The main circuit board of a computer that houses the CPU, memory, and DANNYCO Academy.
Motherboard.
Motherboard is correct for 4 points. Give only one application of Divine Grace Academy.
Microsoft Excel.
That is incorrect. Give only one application of neutralization reactions. Titration method is the answer we expected. Name the stages that occur in the life cycle of flowering plants. Divine Grace Academy.
Pollination. Fertilization. Germination. Flowering.
No. No, I won't give you. The answer is pollination to fertilization to seed formation, dispersal of fruits or seed germination, then flowering. What is the purpose of an email client? CADMAN Preparatory.
Send an email to an email user.
No. DANNYCO Academy.
Receive the emails.
No, that is incorrect. To send, receive, and manage emails. Contestants, for this round, I am looking for exact answers. Exact answers. All right, next question. A well-defined collection of objects, quantities, or numbers that have a given property or properties in common is called Divine Grace Academy. A set is correct for 4 points. A 70-kilogram person is running at 8 meters per second. What is their momentum? Divine Grace Academy.
560.
DANNYCO Academy.
150 more.
Come again, I didn't hear you.
550 more.
No. So the answer is 560 kilogram meters per second. Contestants, I told you we will be dealing with exact answers in this round. And so this will bring us to the end of round 2, fastest finger. Once again, we want to acknowledge our sponsors, DEX Technologies, the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, as well as the e-learning center at KNUST. At the end of round 2, CADMAN Preparatory, you have a score of -1. DANNYCO Academy, you have 2 points. And Divine Grace Academy, you have 5 points. This brings us to a total of 8 points for CADMAN Preparatory at the end of the first 2 rounds, 12 points for DANNYCO Academy, and 23 points for Divine Grace Academy. We go on to the next round, round 3. One question will be given to all schools. This is our Science and Technology Challenge. The question in this round will require contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points. Contestants will be given up to 10 minutes to complete the task. Round 3 is powered by the DEX Science set. Contestants, the table below shows quantities and prices of items bought by Uncle Kojo at Kwabenya Market on October 3rd, 2024. So there are 3 columns that are labeled items, quantity in kilograms, and price in Ghana cedis. Item Q is 100 kilograms at a price of 25 cedis. Item R, 130 kilograms for 50 cedis. Item S, 200 kilograms for 76 cedis. Item T, 18 kilograms for 9 cedis. Item U, 10 kilograms for 43 cedis. Item V, 21 kilograms at 61 cedis. And item X, 27 kilograms at 50 cedis. Using the laptop provided, create a spreadsheet document containing all the information in the table above. The text in the first row should be bolded, italicized, and red-colored or colored red. Save the document with the name of your school in block letters. This will give you 3 points. Construct a pie chart of items against quantity. The chart should have no title, and the legend should be placed at the left-hand side. This will give you 3 points. Using the appropriate spreadsheet functions, find the following. A, the median price of the items bought. B, the maximum quantity and the minimum price of items that were bought. This will give you 4 points. Contestants, I wish you all the best. Round 3 starts now.
I will do that. Let's go to Ditalis. S. Come to that. One of the letters is spoon.
S.
Give me a spoon.
Contestants, you have 1 minute to go. 1 minute to time up. Thank you very much, contestants. Your time is up. Our correspondents there will come for your finished work. We'll grade them and return to you shortly with the results at the end of round 3. Thank you very much.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As
as a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science Set has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Our cherished and distinguished alumni and ever-supportive stakeholders of our great university, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, thank you very much for the privilege and the honor to come your way briefly with a few thoughts on the KNUST Day of Giving. This is a special day to honor, appreciate, and celebrate the hen that laid the golden eggs after 70 years of existence and global impact. On Friday, the 6th of October 2023, we shall all show our appreciation to KNUST by making financial donations to the university towards a noble cause in an innovative online fundraising initiative that is dubbed the KNUST Day of Giving. Our target is to raise 200 million Ghana cedis to build a 2,000 bed space hall of residence at KNUST to solve one of the biggest problems of our students and management: accommodation on campus for students. I am therefore calling on the magnanimity of all alumni, industry, and business partners, staff, students, and all friends of KNUST to kindly make financial donations electronically in any major currency on the KNUST Day of Giving. I am extremely pleased to announce to you that you are an automatic champion for this great and noble assignment. Please let us endeavor to rally as many people as possible to create this big supporting wave to make a huge impact on this global KNUST Day of Giving. No donation is too small. Thanks so very much, and do stay blessed for deciding to give to support the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. KNUST Day of Giving. Please do not be left out. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your patience. Round 3. After going through the submissions, we have the following. CADMAN Preparatory School, you were able to completely perform task 1, except for the part where you were supposed to scale you're supposed to get a scale, but you didn't do the scaling, and so you got 2 points out of 3. For task number 2, you did not construct the pie chart, and so you scored 0 points. And for task number 3, you are unable to compute the median price as well as the maximum quantities, and so you scored 0 points as well. This brings you to a total of 2 points out of 10 for CADMAN Preparatory. DANNYCO Academy, you were unable to perform the first task. You also did not construct the pie chart. You didn't do the spreadsheet document, and you did not answer question 3 as well. But we did realize that you put in some effort in trying to complete all of these tasks, and so you get 1 point for the effort put in. Finally, Divine Grace Academy, you were able to completely construct the spreadsheet, and so you got 3 points, but after that, you were unable to do the pie chart as well as find the median price and the maximum quantity, giving you a total of 3 points. And so, at the end of round 3, CADMAN Preparatory, you have 2 points, DANNYCO Academy 1 point, and Divine Grace Academy 3 points. If you put all 4 together for the 3 rounds, CADMAN Preparatory, you have a total of 10 points. DANNYCO Academy, you have a total of 13 points. And Divine Grace Academy, you have a total of 26 points. Before we go on to round 4, which is the riddles or decoding the clues, there is a substitution for CADMAN Preparatory. Rhodalyn will be replaced by Lordina. CADMAN Preparatory. Rhodalyn is going out for Lordina. All right, so Lordina, you are welcome to the contest. Round 4. This round is the riddles round. The question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, 6 points are awarded. On the second clue, 5 points. On the third, 4 points. On the fourth or any other, 3 points are awarded. There will be 1 attempt only for this round. Contestants are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Failure to press the buzzer before answering will disqualify you from that question and will nullify your answer even if it is correct. At this point, we want to hear the sound of the buzzer from CADMAN Preparatory. Thank you very much. Divine Grace Academy. And finally, DANNYCO Academy. Thank you very much. Now, to indicate to you which clue I am reading, I will use my hand gesture. So you see 1 finger up for clue number 1, 2 fingers up for clue number 2, 3 for clue number 3, 4, 5, in that order. So contestants, please keep your eye on my hand and pay attention to the clues. Riddle number 1. I am one of the home keys on the standard keyboard. I am stronger than a comma, but weaker than a period. I connect two related thoughts without completely ending a sentence. Writers use me to separate clauses or complex lists. I look like a comma with a dot above it. Who am I? CADMAN Preparatory.
Semicolon.
Semicolon is correct for 3 points. Riddle number 2. I am an essential part of the universe. In physics and chemistry, I am classified into elements and compounds. I am what makes up everything around you from solids to gases. DANNYCO Academy. Martha is correct for 4 points. Did you say, you said atom? That is incorrect. You said atom, that is correct. Please speak into the microphone. Riddle number 3. I make life easier with machines, devices, and innovations. Divine Grace Academy.
Technology.
Technology is correct for 6 points. And the final riddle in this round and the final question for the contest. I am part of the water cycle. You will find me on a cold glass of water or a window on a rainy day. Divine Grace Academy.
Condensation.
Condensation is correct for 5 points. And this will bring us to the end of round 4. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors for their continuous support. SteadyX, Goldfields Academy, Goldfields Dext Technologies, the Institute of Distance Learning at KNUST, and also the e-learning center at KNUST. At the end of round 4, CADMAN Preparatory, you scored 3 points. DANNYCO Academy, you scored 0 points. And Divine Grace Academy, you scored 11 points. When you put all scores together, the scores at the end of the contest, CADMAN Preparatory, you have a total of 13 points. DANNYCO Academy, you have a total of 13 points as well. And Divine Grace Academy, you have a total of 37 points. And so we want to say a big congratulations to CADMAN Preparatory School and DANNYCO Academy for the efforts put in. Congratulations to you. And to our champions for this morning's contest, Divine Grace Academy, we say a big congratulations to you. Well done. Let's give them a big round of applause. We will see you again in the subsequent rounds. Congratulations to all schools, and thank you very much for your audience this morning. We will meet again in another contest. Thank you very much.
ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Our cherished and distinguished alumni and ever-supportive stakeholders of our great university, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, thank you very much for the privilege and the honor to come your way briefly with a few thoughts on the KNUST Day of Giving. This is a special day to honor, appreciate, and celebrate the hen that laid the golden eggs after 70 years